Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about more retarded bullshit. From bounding into comics, Quentin Tarantino calls out the rampant ideological climate of modern Hollywood. I'm starting to like this guy, way more than I did, because Kill Bill was one of the best action movies I've seen. And to make a point in which you make a flawed but powerful, not a Mary Sue character. The actress who played it was amazing. The lead of the movie, the 3 movies, was a woman. Lucy Liu played amazingly well as one of the villains. I make it a point to suggest this movie so everyone can watch it. It is awesome. Anyway, director Quentin Tarantino, known for Kill Bill, Reservoir Dogs, and Pulp Fiction, recently appeared on Real Time with Bill Maher. Allergies? My apologies. Yes, I am in the period of itchy beard as it grows. I hate it. Out of the rampant ideological climate of modern Hollywood, Tarantino appeared on the show to promote his novelization of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't usually like the books that comes out of movies, or more or less books that are made or a novelization of the movie. It doesn't click too much with me. Anyway, during the interview, Mayer brought up the press event on the Cannes Film Festival, where New York Times reporter Farah Nayeri asked,
Quentin, you have put Margot Robbie, a very talented actress, in your film. She was with Leonardo in Wolf of Wall Street. Hey, Tonya, this is a person with a great deal of acting talent, and yet you haven't really given her any lines in the movie. And I wonder, I guess that was a deliberate choice on your part. And I just want to know why that was. When we don't hear her actually speaking very much, and Margot, I wanted you to also comment about being in the film and in those parts.
Tarantino bluntly responded, well, I just reject your hypothesis. That's a good reply. Very good one. In hindsight, based on the amount of itchiness in my throat, I am starting to think it may have been a good idea to actually have considered taking an antihistamine before I started recording this. Anyway. This is Variety. Quentin Tarantino snapped at a female reporter from the New York Times who asked why Margot Robbie wasn't giving more to say during his latest film, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Good lord. Speaking with Mayor, Tarantino will discuss the problems with modern Hollywood. He stated, there has become a thing that's gone on, especially in the last year, where ideology is more important than art. Yes, as you guessed it, this is where I go on and put my opinion in the matter. How did you know? Anyway, he is absolutely correct. Hollywood has started to put way too much of the intersectionality religion, which I like to call intersectionalitism, intersectionalitists, intersectionality, well, you get it, into their work, as a way of preaching. We saw this happening on Ghostbusters 2016, which is one of the best examples I can give, because it's a popular franchise that went downhill after the movie. I could watch the last 20-30 minutes of the movie, give or take. I just dozed off. It was bad. I just couldn't take it. It was like my cells were committing suicide. Oh, look at that thing! Oh, God. And when it did that. And then we have the Wokeminator or Terminator, which is another very, very strong and powerful franchise. A very popular franchise, and what happened?
Yeah, no, goodbye.
They went woke and then went down the hill very, very fast. So, in other words, Quentin Tarantino does have a very good fucking point in this. It definitely is correct. So, let's go. May I will interject certainly to the awards. Yes, even the awards. Because the awards they actually use to attack fans and peddle their ideological, nonsensical bullshit. I remember back in the days when, for instance, the Oscars was just people thanking others and just moving on, thanking their family, things like that. I even remember Jim Carrey actually made a pre-recorded in one of the Oscars. He made a pre-recorded speech, and then he stood there in the front acting as if it was being said from his own mind. It was hilarious. It was awesome. I miss that. Those things. No wonder in the last couple of Oscars I didn't even fucking care. Anyway, Tarantino continued. Yeah, it's like ideology trumps art. Ideology trumps individual effort. Ideology trumps good. Ideology trumps entertaining. And certainly, Quentin Tarantino has the fuck you name. In fact, they can't actually directly cancel him because it's Quentin Tarantino. Look, he has the name. He has the big dick swinging around with his hand, holding his big dick in his hand, and he can actually say those things without feeling too much reprisal or too much attack on him. He can say all of those things. Meanwhile, somebody with somebody who doesn't have the same pizzazz on their name will definitely get cancelled, like Gina Carano. Anyway. While Tarantino did criticize modern Hollywood, he does believe this current phase it is in will pass. Yes, definitely, eventually it will pass. How long it will take, how much damage it will do, we don't know, at least not yet, but it could be disappointingly bad. Anyway. Deadline Date Hayes summarized that part of the discussion writing battles over artistic choice occurred in ways, Tarantino said. Just looking at the 40s, even though it was wartime, that was also when you had film noir. Even with Hayes' Code, you had these dark stories being told. Hayes added, similarly, artistic expression is apt to prevail in the current climate, which he called basically in the 80s Part 2, noting Mayer's former ABC series Politically Incorrect was born as a reaction to the PC movement of the 1980s. I miss that period. It was amazing. We even had, now thinking about it, in the 90s, one of my favorite movies and characters of all time, Austin Powers. He will not get made today. It would, in fact, get cancelled. God, I miss that movie. On that note, I really need to rewatch it from the first, second, and third. Woo. Anyway, that's it. So, in summary, Quentin Tarantino does have a very good point. It is sad, really, that Hollywood have become this absolute shit show that it is now, but As he said, it will eventually pass. How long, how much damage it will do, that's anyone's guess.
But hopefully, it's soon and not too much damage.
Hopefully. Anyway, if you like this type of content, stay right here on goddamn fuck you youtube.com/Dr. Jester. Or if you want more content, head to BitChute.com/Dr. Jester or Minds.com/Dr. Jester for that spicy and exclusive content. On that note, I need to see if BitChute finally synced up my goddamn fucking videos on BitChute. Anyway, enough with the rant. So, thank you for watching. Have a very good fucking night. Yeah, good fucking night.